to the show.
Woo! Greetings, red tie community. It's John Butler, the baldest, headest, red tie wearingest real estate agent of all time, with another bald guy, Mr. Christopher Wiggins.
Almost as bald.
Almost as bald, but not nearly as handsome. See what I'm doing there? Anyway, on today's topic, you know what kind of season we're in right now?
I think it's a spring season, John.
It is spring, which means that there's flowers, there's birds, and there's bees. But guess what? It also means that there's buyers out there just throwing offers, and the houses are going for a top price. So it's kind of the selling season. So Chris, do you have any wisdom or insight to kind of make it a smoother process?
I think I do, John. And like John said, it is a seller's market out there right now. Sometimes you hear it's seller's market, sometimes you hear it's buyer's market. Well, right now, it is a seller's market. And what does that mean? Buyers, you have to be more committed than ever. This is a huge decision. We get it. A wise old guy once told me that there are 4 main things that happen in a human being's life, and they involve birth.
Crazy talking. Oh, Gary, get me the juice.
They involve death. They involve a wedding.
Marriage is what brings us together today.
And they involve buying a house.
So there's no toilets. And I know that was on your list.
Those are the 4 main things that your average human being is going to go through. So we get it. It's extremely important. So when you sit down with your family and decide, let's go buy a home, commit yourself. Make that decision and be ready to roll. It's not just enough now to be pre-approved, and Lord willing, you'll use my team for the pre-approval. But regardless, when John takes you out to go house hunting, you have to be ready that day. You can't tell John, we love this house, we're going to go home and think about it, because that house will probably be gone the next day. So, don't be distracted.
Squirrel!
Don't have any doubts. Be decisive.
Jeez, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of a big decision, isn't it? I mean, I wish that if I ever did it, I was going to do it once, and that was it. Well.
And if you like that house, have John write the offer up that day for you. Right, John?
Absolutely, because a good example is last week I was out with some buyers, and sure enough, they found the house that they absolutely loved, and they said, hey, well, because they're kind of early on in the process, so hey, can we think about it for a few days? And I'm low pressure, so I'm like, yeah, go ahead and think about it. Sure enough, by the time they said yes, it already had 12 offers on the house, and it was well over asking price. So this is a very busy selling season, so be prepped, be prepared, and be ready to pull that trigger.
Faux shiz.
Shizzle, as my co-host might say. So that's it for this edition of Real Estate is Not a 4-letter word.
Something like that.
You did good. You got 4 fingers up, 2 twists in the middle.
2 twists.
That's it. Ball guy, red tie, Chris Wiggins. See you on the next episode. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching the show.
Woo!